When I started this journey, I had no budget, no big custom model, no fancy overlays, just a spark in my chest, a slightly chaotic brain, and a whole lot of curiosity. I craved change. I desperately needed it. And maybe that's you too, sitting there wondering, do I have to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars just to be seen? Is it even worth trying if I can't afford to look like everyone else? Let me tell you something real. You don't need a perfect debut. You need a beginning. And I'm going to show you exactly how I started VTubing with free tools and a minimal budget. Because if you want to create, you can. Even if your wallet says, maybe later. Let's talk about how. Let me say something important right up front. You don't need to wait for a better setup. You don't need to wait until you can afford a $2,000 model or a studio level gear. Because what you do have is enough to start. And starting matters more than starting fancy. Let's have a little bit of a story time. I woke up one day after 3 years of dragging myself with a face cam channel. I woke up with an idea that I put in motion in less than 3 hours. I took OBS, created 3 basic scenes, created new channel on Twitch, searched for a model on booth.pm, downloaded VTube Studio from Steam, loaded everything and hit start streaming. Playing Marvel Rivals for 2 hours. The results? 4 average viewers, 10 new followers and a reality kick that showed me that it works. I've spent the next couple days working on details, research and working everything out with zero budget. You don't need a custom model for thousands of dollars to start with. There are many free, pre-made PNG models or Live 2D. Mine wasn't free, but it costed only about 15 bucks. The artist I bought the model from also allows recolors, customization, and mix and match of different bodies of other models they created. So I could personalize my model to my taste. One thing that is very underrated, in my honest opinion, is VTubing Studio. It is a completely free software on Steam, where you can create your own full rigged model that you can load easily in VTube Studio or VRChat. They have many assets you can mix and match to create unique model. You can also search the internet for more custom assets for VTubing Studio. This one is amazing, and only thing you will have to invest in it is going to be your time. I made my overlays with help of free OBS plugins, such as Move Transition or Advanced Masks, created custom alerts, commands and redeems through StreamerBot, all inside OBS. VTube Studio. This one is obvious. It is completely free to use, with one floating watermark friend. You can load your Live 2D models in it and create custom scenes with multiple assets and expressions. I have 9 different outfits ready with hotkeys and got many free PNG assets from booth.pm. When everything was set up, I moved to the artistic side of things. You don't need these things, but it is definitely a nice touch-up, like Twitch panels, VTuber logo, reference sheets of your model. Canva. I can't stress enough how amazing this site is. Even its free version of it. You can use hundreds of templates for anything you can think about. YouTube thumbnails, stream overlays, logos, lists, presentations, everything. I didn't have the money to commission artists for stuff, so I got inspiration and created my own panels, logo, reference sheets, and collab sheets without spending a single dollar. Was it perfect? No. Was it real? Absolutely. I said it in the previous videos, and I'll say it again. There's this pressure in VTubing to look polished, to sound flawless, to have the perfect aesthetic, the perfect branding, the perfect debut trailer. And don't get me wrong, those things can be cool, but they are not what keeps people coming back. They are not what matters the most. Here's what actually matters when you are starting. Can people hear you and understand you? Are you present with them? Even if there's only one person in chat, are you creating content that feels like you? That's it. Not your overlays quality, not your model sparkle, not even your follower count. Connection matters more than cosmetics. And your consistency, your presence over time matters more than a flashy debut. Start simple, be real, and show up. That's how people begin to trust you. You can always upgrade later, but don't let perfect stop you from being present today. My first stream as a VTuber, I was so amazed by the model tracking, so I spent a lot of time just looking at myself instead of playing the game or catching up with people in my chat. I didn't have be right back scene, I forgot to unmute when I came back from bathroom break, and my music was a bit too loud. And you know what? That's normal. Scuffed beginnings aren't signs of failure. They're proof that you had the courage to begin. Your first streams won't be perfect. Your model might lag, your alerts might not work, you might forget to record. It'll be messy, unpredictable, and it's okay. Because every stream you do, even the broken ones, is a step forward. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. And scuffed streams, that's how you level up. Every great creator was a disaster once. And some of us still are, just better lit. So go ahead, hit start streaming, mess it up beautifully. That's how the magic begins. Hey, okay, so alright, you've decided to begin. You're not going to wait for the perfect anymore. So what could you actually use to start right now without spending a single coin? Let's write them all together. Model and avatar tools. You don't need a fully rigged custom Live 2D model to exist. Here's what's out there right now, free, accessible, and beautiful. Booth.pm. Search for free Live 2D models. Just check the license terms. VTube Studio. For using a tracking Live 2D models. VRoid Studio. Create custom full rigged models. VC Face. If you are using a 3D or VRM models. PicCrew plus VAdotube Mini. I hope I'm pronouncing it well. For PNG tubing, fast, expressive, and super beginner friendly one. Or PNG Tuber Plus, another alternative for PNG tubing completely for free. Next one are overlays, assets, and thumbnails. Do you want overlays, scenes, or cute graphics? You don't need Photoshop or commissions. And if you aren't patient enough to create your own inside OBS with plugins, these are great sources. Canva. Again, I have to say, use Canva. Such an underrated thing. The free version, drag and drop overlays, stream graphics, and thumbnails, logos, panels, all you can think about. Stream spell freebies. You can find high quality free overlays there. Nerd or Die or Ko-fi, search for free starting packs, or you can use Unsplash plus Pixels that are full of free stock backgrounds and effects. Audio brings your stream to life, but royalty-free doesn't have to mean soulless. Sound, music, and alerts. You can find free SFX and ambient loops on freesound.org. You can also use Stream Elements or Streamlabs for alerts, overlays, and chat widgets. Or you can also try Bensound, ChillHop, lo-fi girl with credits, usable background music all the time. Always double check licenses before using music live or any YouTube videos. And the final piece, your setup itself. So for streaming and editing software, I recommend 100% OBS Studio. It's completely for free. You can stream, record, and customize. Other alternatives to OBS are Melt Studio or Streamlabs, DaVinci Resolve or CapCut, the free versions for editing VODs, shorts, reels, other videos. And when it comes to audio, I recommend Audacity for cleaning audio before uploading. These tools won't make you famous, but they'll help you to begin. But Aze, these things are nice. My computer or laptop won't be able to handle all of that. Yes, that's the hard reality. If your PC cannot run OBS and VTube Studio together, then start with a PNG tuber instead of Live 2D. Or do not stream. Create offline content on YouTube or TikTok before you have chance to upgrade. Or, do you have a smartphone? You can stream from your phone and use VTube Studio in your phone as well. Do not make excuses. Do research. There's always a way. You've seen the tools. You know it's possible to start with almost nothing. But here's something even more important, something no tool can give you. Your voice, your energy, your presence. That's what people connect with. That's what makes someone stop scrolling. That's what makes someone stay. I've seen beautiful models with no heart behind them. And I've seen PNGs with pixelated outlines change lives. The difference? It wasn't the rigging. It was the person behind the screen. So, if you're scared you're not good enough yet, if you think you have nothing special to offer, let me remind you. There's only one of you. And that's already rare. You're the magic, not your mic, not your model, not your overlay. Just you. And I promise that's enough. So, maybe your mic is cheap. Your internet's weird, your model is free, and maybe you're still wondering if that's enough to really start. But if you made it this far, if your heart's still whispering, maybe I could do this, then I promise you, you're closer than you think. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to begin. And if you already have, then keep going. One small step at a time, scuffed, glorious, yours. If you ever feel stuck again, come back to this video. Let me remind you that your presence is enough, that starting messy is still starting, and that someone out there, someone like me, believes in you. And hey, if this helped you, share it with a friend, with other creator, with someone who needs to hear this too. You never know who you might inspire just by showing them that they are not alone.